Oh, look, an area closed. Nobody beyond the sign. It's can't stop me because I can't read. Why do people take that one instance from Arthur and think that they make their whole personality around that point? People like this make me very concerned about how they got a driver's license, because y'all do realize that there's also a written and reading part of that. How did you pass that part if you can't understand what closed means? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalPOS because the world's dumpster fire is only getting bigger and bigger. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. We're getting pretty close to them 70,000 subscribers, and that would be absolutely amazing if we could reach that. Yeah, stuff like this has me honestly contemplating my future career in retail. I'm swearing to God, every time I see this kind of stuff, I just lose a little more hope for everything in the world. Because the caption for this one said, this isn't like what the person bought in the store, this is what the person took out of their car and then used the cart as their trash bin. I wish I was joking when I said this, but people will make an extra effort to be lazy, because it's not like you could have done this at home. No, you had to go out, get more stuff, find out that your car is filled to the brim with rubbish, and then think, oh hey, where am I gonna put this? Oh no, not the trash bin that's actually posted like every 30 feet or something, not the dumpster that's behind the building. Yeah, no, let's get an associate to have to clean this out at the end of the day. And again, the lovely phrase that they ever so like to have the mindset of called, not my property, not my problem. Yeah, just, there needs to be at least one day out of the entire year where retail associates are allowed to treat customers the way that customers have treated associates for the other 364 days of the year. Call it a retail purge if you must. Employee of Subway is ended via pew-pew over too much mayo at an Atlanta Subway. Okay, I know for a fact I've been inside a Subway before. They have little utensils. If you honestly, for the love of God, get too much mayo, you could have just opened up the sandwich afterwards and scraped it off. It didn't require you to end somebody's life over it. Personally, I'm more of a Jersey Mike's fan myself, but growing up, I very much did like the meatball marinara they had there. Then again, if I got something wrong, I didn't pull out a frickin' Glock. Restoration in progress. Violations punishable by a $100 fine. You know, this honestly has me thinking that I should probably go out and go camping more, because it seems pretty easy. I mean, it is easier than, I guess, learning how to frickin' read. Even backyard camping. Honestly, I was thinking about getting one of those tents that you stick on the back of your truck, but I don't want to run up like $1,500 getting a decent one of those. I'll just go to Walmart, get one of those little cheapo $80 tents, and have my power bank, some booze, and a nice time. Oh yeah, and of course, not camping where I'm not allowed to. Why is learning to read hard for some people? I mean, it's not rocket science, and I'm fairly certain after seeing stupid stuff like this, our evolutionary cycle is right around back at Ooga Booga. Tundra closed, stay on paved trail. Okay, I am not making an effort to have this be a collage of just people that can't read for anything. It's doing it on its own. Not a moan, but what the heck? 2 snakes are found in a bin outside of St. Augustine's. Imagine what could have happened if someone was bit. Absolutely frightened. Okay, I'm very upset over the fact that somebody decided to think it was okay to throw out a snake. That is not okay whatsoever. That is animal cruelty, and I absolutely hate them for that. And for anybody wondering, I don't know exactly if it's a ball python or not, but the coloration on the side makes me think so, because I have a chubby baby of my own, and they are very much just introverts by definition. They do not go after anything unless it is food. If I'm wrong on the type of snake that's in the litter bin, please do pardon that. I'm not an absolute expert on it. Video, thief on scooter steals dog in Queens. Unfortunately, this actually reminds me of something my work had to start doing recently after certain events involving people stealing animals. My work has a grooming salon attached to its building where people, once they get their dogs back, they can come out and pay at the register with an invoice from the groomers. Well, because of the virus, we actually started putting them outside of the door so that people would not be crowding the lobby area where the groomers are. Well, we had the names written on there, and then we started having cases come in from across the nation where people would go in, see a name of a dog, and say, hey, I'm here to pick up that dog, and they actually were stealing somebody else's dog. So now they're all just held in a little folder at the register. And anybody that goes out thinking that they can just steal an animal, y'all suck so much. So this morning I'm driving to take Markley to camp, and traffic in my lane stops so that 4 geese, 2 adults and 2 babies, can cross the road. As we are stopped, a car coming from the other direction just plows into them. I know she killed at least one of the adults adults, but I think probably both. She didn't slow down, she didn't even try to swerve into the turning lane to miss them. Then she drove off like nothing happened. I'm gonna tell you, I have never seen anyone try to end an animal by running over them before. Now that I'm not raging at what I just watched, I just want to cry, because that was heartbreaking. I know in instances like deer, the deer will jump out in front. The geese very much do not do that. They just have a little swagger going across the street, and I don't know if it's everywhere, but in my area, we very much have road signs that indicate, hey, watch out for geese. And when the geese are crossing, unfortunately, traffic does come to a stop, so some people do wind up getting held up. That does not mean that you're allowed to plow into them. Hopefully the person that ran over the geese is caught, because last I checked, that is very illegal. Oh yeah, no, just enjoying your Jameson. Yeah, I'll tell you this right now, this is very much not in Europe, so the steering wheel is actually on the left side, i.e. the person that this side is on. But you know, just flexing the drinking and driving for the internet points, you know, just doing a great service to existence. Yeah, totally not the reason why Yellowstone should blow right now and wipe all these people out. It's people like you that are the reason I don't see any nice cars on the road. I swear, when we had that stay-at-home order, I saw so many nice cars going around because there weren't dum-dums on the road like this. Here's the thing with girls 22 or under, they spell massively different to a girl of 28. A girl's 16 to, say, 23. They have this creepy, buttery, slightly sweet smell that is unbelievably magnetic. Does anybody else want to fill this dude in on the fact that one of the numbers he said is very much illegal, or should we just let the cops do it? Or is the third guess going to be he's not going to understand how either way? Philly DA's office. 4 juveniles are in custody, charged with robbery, aggravated A, conspiracy, simple A, unauthorized use of property, and related offenses in connection to a robbery/brutal A in Spring Garden Friday that landed this man in the ICU. A Philadelphia man is facing a long road to recovery after his wife says that he was robbed and badly beaten by a group of teenagers while he was walking to a concert. This person said her husband, him, left their Fairmount home just after 8 p.m. Friday to see a show at Union Transfer when he was attacked 2 blocks away. A neighbor's surveillance camera captured the moments before the attack. A teenager is seen running up behind him and 3 others joining in. He has staples completely running down his head and along his head because they removed part of his skull to alleviate pressure of his brain, the wife said. I really am sad that there are people out there that exist where they think doing this is just recreational to them, because doing this to somebody else is just, it's not right in any way, shape, or form, and I really hope these teenagers are old enough where they can be tried as adults, because that's very much what they should be tried as so they get the full force of justice on them. Newborn baby found in garden waste bin surrounded by grass cuttings. Emergency services were called to the scene after a resident heard crying coming from the bin. Mother's life is ended and the kids are injured after a tourist boat captain cuts a parasail line. What in the world could actually warrant anybody doing this, just outside of them being just an evil person? All this on top of the fact that I'm already anxious whenever I get off of a cruise ship and people start swarming the people that get off of the cruise ship with, hey, here, buy our stuff, here, let's take you on a tour. The stuff that's not in an itinerary, stuff like that always keeps me on guard, just because I know that there are some tourist traps out there, but I can't tell who's who from a distance. Man who got mad at his girl admits to destroying $5.1 million in art at the Dallas Museum. A man tells police he was upset when they broke into the downtown museum Wednesday night and destroyed irreplaceable artwork. A man accused of breaking into the Dallas Museum of Art overnight and destroying more than $5 million in irreplaceable artwork tells police he broke in and caused damage because he got mad at his girl. Yeah, so no, that totally justified you breaking into a private property that's closed at night and destroying millions of dollars of artwork because you got mad at your... Yeah, that shit checks out. Yeah, you know, just like if somebody is having a bad day at work, that justifies them going outside and punting a baby. As you could definitely see in between the lines, there was a correlation between the two if you look real close. Fake therapist. I want to hire someone to act like a therapist during a couple's therapy for my fiance and I. This session will be over FaceTime, so you don't have to leave your house. It will be on Thursday at 1 p.m. You just need to look professional, preferably between the ages of 30 and 50. I will pay you $100 for 50 minutes if you're pretending to do this. please contact me. The fact that this is on Craigslist is already off to a sketchy start. Like, the words Craigslist and good idea are never seen in the same sentence unless there is something in the middle, like the word never. Also, I've never been to couples therapy, and I don't really know much about couples therapy, but if you're trying to book a therapist, $100 can actually get you, you know, a legit therapist. Right? Why would you need to fake it? But with that last captain of the SS Dum-Dum, that's gonna have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.